Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. How are you guys, Libra? Let's take a look. Oh, cards want to come out. Somebody is working here. Someone is keeping something to themselves here, though. Someone's ready to take a leap of faith. Someone else isn't budging, though. Someone's not budging. It's about someone putting in effort. So I feel whoever this is, you probably know who this is. It's someone who actually feels like a fool. Because I do feel they didn't budge or give in. Yeah. And I got to say, it's a very stuck energy. I also see someone focusing a lot on work, trying to protect their money. Somebody who's also trying to balance the budget. Yeah. Interesting. But I do see money here. But I see somebody putting in effort wanting to build. Yeah. So someone here feeling something is a little off. See, I feel if something feels a little off, it's saying to trust your intuition here. Because it has to do with looking before you leap. But I think this is somebody who's taking a step back and they now feel like a fool for not putting in more effort, being so stuck and stubborn. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like I could see this coming here. But this is someone taking off that pentacle ready to make a move. And they do feel like a fool, but now they're going for it. It's still telling the viewer, trust your intuition, look before you leap. Yeah, because it's about someone being generous, putting in effort. I also see something about timing in this new cycle. See, it has to do with change, some kind of change. So make sure this is somebody who doesn't just put in temporary. There's a little test here. Okay, it's someone testing the water. But like I say, it's making sure that this is something that goes in your favor too. Or if it's someone coming back around, as soon as things start to go in their favor, see, watch out if they don't start breadcrumbing. But I actually feel it's going to be okay. I'm getting and it's because we have two people's energies here. Just let me get these cards in order. I messed them up when I was talking. I'm shuffling away when I talk. Let's have a look at the there we go. Yeah, crossroads. See, it's about crossing that bridge when you come to it, but it's just someone who gained between two worlds, life path, choice, decision. So it's about crossing paths, something about the timing. Yeah. This is someone who did feel something was off, but I feel, like I say, trusting this intuition here, your inner knowing. So I do think you know who this is, but it's somebody, it's going to be a little test, reaching out maybe to make sure that you're single. Yeah, really watch out for anyone who keeps you stuck and single too, where somebody reaches out and tempts you. Make sure this goes in your favor, because you have to, because like I say, if somebody comes back in and they haven't changed, they might start breadcrumbing again. So just watch that if you've dealt with the breadcrumbing. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool, this leap of faith, Libra. Yeah, you got a King of Wands, possible Aries or Scorpio. Could be Leo or Sag too. I see that here. It's at least Sag anyway. Yeah, Libra. But it is about a test to see if someone's single. This is someone who's taken that pentacle off, though. I feel it's an energy of following through, taking something to the next level. I see a person taking a step back, seeing things in a favorable light. I see a lot of growth, abundance, change, financial change here too for some of you. Yeah, look at that, incoming, fast moving, making a move. So this is someone gaining momentum. It's a person getting ready to make that move here, but it's whether or not you're going to reciprocate. Tell me about this 6. I don't know. Let's have a look. 6 of Pentacles. Now, it's a person assessing it. It's saying it needs assessment. Because it's somebody here who, see, coming in really fast, it's about being slow, but it's about looking for sincerity. So whatever this person has to say, look for sincerity to see if they're sincere. I do feel they are. So Yeah. Tell me about this King of Wands. This is someone who generally moves very fast, but they're kind of slowing down, coming in sincere. Now, this could be just someone following through, but they're definitely going to put in some effort. This is someone who I feel didn't put in a lot of effort. Yeah, they feel responsible possibly, but it's an urge of someone pulling their weight. This is definitely a person who has a lot on their plate. Now, it could be someone who didn't put in effort. It could be where they're just focusing on work, too. They may have a lot of bills to pay off, a lot of responsibilities. Could be two people who've come apart, too. Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Yeah, let's see, responsible. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups here. Somebody who's kind, compassionate, caring. This is somebody finding this out too, I feel. They feel like a fool. But I do see and like I say, they feel like a fool, but I feel like this Queen of Cups is the person who took the risk. So like I say, if you take a risk, you have no one to blame but yourself. Always remember that. So do pay attention to the signs and the signals. I don't really see it cautioning. It's just saying to look before you leap. And I feel like that's the advice, to make sure they're sincere. Take it slow. Someone tries to rush you into anything, they're probably not sincere. But I feel this person is. This is someone here learning to go with the flow. They're definitely a person who moves fairly quickly. King of Wands energy is fast-moving energy. Yeah, and oh, we have a Queen of Wands energy too. Oh, someone may have multiple opportunities here. Because some of you, it's your moon rising in Venus too. Keep that in mind. But this is also someone who generally knows what they want and go for it. But you see coming in two people who generally move fast. I feel it's all about taking things slow. It's about sincerity. Just give a little bit, not too much, too fast. It's about not overwhelming someone. So it's like the tables are turning. So and whoever this person is, I mean, they could be anyone, but it's just an energy of being bold, pushing through fear, taking a leap of faith. Someone feels like a fool. This is someone here who may have done this originally, felt bold at that time, because the tables are turning, feeling overwhelmed. Feeling like the other person did. It's all whoever moved first. It's hard to tell when the tables turn. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is two single people. See, it's both being single at the same time. Ooh, that's awesome. Tell me more about the Lovers. A little Gemini energy for some of you, or they just have it in their chart. Yeah. Cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Yeah, it's about going down this path, the things you have in common. So there are things in common. You both are bold, confident. I feel charming, attractive, creative too. Creative skills, the skills that you have. But definitely the need to cooperate and compromise. This is someone got to take this off. And some of you aren't going to budge and give in till you know this person's sincere. Yeah, so I do think that Pentacle's coming off there. Interesting. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. To see if this person somebody has multiple opportunities here. Yeah. So this is someone who's dealt with someone who, I feel kind, compassionate, caring, but I see a lot of baggage, or just somebody who doesn't pull their weight. They may have taken a risk. Things didn't go well. And there's another opportunity. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is about two people. Yeah. This is about connecting, having a conversation. The Queen of Wands wants to talk. This is someone who, it could be a friend or, yeah, two people who know each other. But I feel like this is a person who wants to connect. And I do see the energy of the tables turning, having a conversation. Now, I don't know, there could be multiple opportunities or even two Queen of Wands in here. No, let's see. Who's the other person here? Sometimes the cards do weird things. Tell me about the two Yeah, no, someone here definitely missed an opportunity. So yeah, there is definitely someone here. See, change, tables turning, as someone has a little bit of pushing through that fear, a little afraid that they're going to be rejected. Because they may have rejected this person, now the tables are turned. Oh my gosh, people. It is what it is, but here we go. I do feel this is about talking, missing an opportunity, failing to recognize. Someone failing to recognize something here, this opportunity. And I do think this is often someone who gets bored and starts thinking of moving on. So I do feel it's all about sincerity, though. I feel that's the basis of this energy, being sincere. Two people reciprocating. See, this is someone who didn't reach out to this person, but they're reaching out to someone else. So they still could be your energies if you are the feminine energy. And I mean, this could be a masculine Libra, but if anything, I would have to say some Gemini with that person. Yeah. Interesting. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's all about partnering up, stability. Someone's going thanks but no thanks to someone, they're not interested. So I wonder if there's someone has multiple people coming in. One of them they're interested in, one of them they're not. But it is about slowing down. Someone's having a little aha moment here too. See, it's an energy, two people win or lose. You know, just kind of go for it. That's what I feel. We have two people who have something in common there. Let's just go for it. Yeah. What do you got to lose? Win or lose. And I do think there is a fear of being rejected here. Or someone is going to get rejected if there's multiple opportunities. Yeah. Often it's someone who just feels someone's just not their type. Like, I mean, there could be someone who's very emotional here. It could, this King of Wands may feel this person's not their type. They're not really interested in them. Maybe they're just a friend. But just watch out for that kind of energy too, the sincerity in the communication. Yeah. So someone who's definitely putting themselves out there. So someone sees the bigger picture too, but it is about being happy, emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, some of you are dealing with someone with some Aquarius energy. See, there's a couple people here, Libra. I feel like most of this is the people, but one of these people is sincere. One of them may not have your best interest at heart. They could be a friend, could be a frenemy, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy, feminine, or masculine for that matter. But yeah, so like I say, it's about seeing the bigger picture. This is about the feelings being mutual, but I feel it's an energy of releasing, letting go of something here. And there is definitely an energy of hope. Yeah, like I say, it's just, tell me more about the Star. Somebody popular, well-known. Yeah. Somebody, and I do feel, for some of you, quite honestly, there is two fire sign energies. One of them is more kind, compassionate, motherly, or nurturing, or there's just these two people. It's going to be a little enlightenment, though, a little bit of truth here, and I see the idea. Yeah, it's all about investing, who someone's interested in, what they're invested in. This is someone who wants to know some things here. So it's about taking it slow. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. It's all about waiting patiently for this investment. Yeah, there's that Gemini energy again, manifesting, mirroring. So there's a couple people who kind of are definitely very much the same. It's the King and Queen of Wands energy. Creative, cooperating, compromising, working together, building each other up. To me, it feels like this building up, but it's gaining momentum. Where this person feels like they need to move. Yeah, both see the mirroring, both taking a leap of faith together, mutual, going down this path. I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone who's there's somebody getting left behind here, that's for sure. Yeah, but it's like you're going to take a risk and come together and cross that bridge of whoever's being left behind until later. Just being patient here. I feel like this is quite a lovely read. And the things that you have in common, this mirroring energy, I feel is both feel like a fool, but you're both ready to take a leap of faith and take things to the next level, go down this path. The only thing you have to look for is the sincerity. See, it's about looking before you leap. Definitely is that energy. But this is about making some kind of commitment. Somebody taking off that pentacle. Putting in effort, building, because they want it. Into me I see. Someone's gone within. This is what they want. Internally. See, they've gone within. They want to build. They want to build this. Yeah, that's what it's all about. What do they see? What does this person see? They see themselves with their counterpart. They see the things you have in common. They see the creativity, the skills, what you both bring to the table. And I do see this energy of taking this little chance and living in the moment. Yeah. I think it's an interesting energy. It's just two people kind of, the mirroring means that you're very compatible. Give me one more on the star. Tell me about the star. Yeah, someone trusting their intuition here. So this is an energy of both people. You already know the answers you're seeking. Again, more mirroring, high priestess, the things you have in common. And with the magician here, it's like you're both very aware. You're both very aware of each other. You're both aware what the other person wants. It's about taking it to the next level. And I do think you're likely going to cross paths with this person. It could be maybe you met them at work. Maybe you went into their workplace, or you're going to cross paths again. But it's about everything happening for the right time here too. And I do see this beautiful, the table's turning and there's this beautiful change. Yeah. Yeah, someone here is stable, focusing on work, see, being able to provide. Yeah, very grounded, being very practical. See, this is a person, this is just a person, this is just energy. This is someone who has worked very hard. They're kind of protecting themselves, their money. We have a feminine here who's kind of protecting their heart more than anything. Yeah, but take off the pentacle and just go for it here. Yeah, it's coming unstuck. And I like the fact that this is someone looking ahead, planning, preparing ahead. See, being prepared. These are two people who are now prepared. So if you cross paths at some point with this person, you weren't ready. It may not have gone as well. Now I feel like you have an opportunity for things to go much better. Yeah, nice. This is what being prepared is, financially, emotionally. See, the feminine needed to prepare emotionally. The masculine needed to prepare financially. And this is all the energy of manifesting the kings, the energies of the kings and the queens here, because that's what this is manifesting. Manifesting life, being prepared. So this is someone who needed to prepare financially, to make sure they were stable, to learn to plan and prepare. See, this is someone making sure the coast is clear, clearing out the path, clearing things up. And it could be someone who had bills to pay, like I say, debt. Could be a feminine energy here as well with that same energy. But what I really like is that you're both aware. I feel like, and you're going to be aware if you aren't now, of the energy, of the things you have in common here. Yeah. Pretty interesting. But the high priestess is here twice. You both know the answers you're seeking. You both already know everything you need to know here. It's time to make a move. It's time to have a conversation and talk. And I do think there's going to be a lot of talking here. So take care, and we'll see you soon.